It's a big bag of M&Ms.
God, peanut M&Ms. Hey guys, welcome back to Third Street Reactions. I'm Shane.
Yana.
I'm Malachi.
Guys, we're back with Supernatural Season 1, Episode 2. Last episode was a premiere. We met the brothers. We met the Impala.
Yep.
Yeah. And what happened last time, Liana?
Last time we had their mom Mary. She died like a terrible death, and she got
Died a terrible death. My worst fear.
She got pulled onto on the roof in their house, and there's fire everywhere.
Yeah, something supernatural lit her up there. And maybe that very thing was holding baby Sam. Because obviously Mary got a glimpse of it, ran downstairs, went downstairs and noticed that John was there, passed out in front of the TV watching, passed out on the couch in front of the TV. She ran back up there. I don't want to give a play-by-play on the episode, but the brothers were obviously estranged, right, Malachi?
Yeah.
What was Sam doing?
Sam, he was just sleeping.
No, I mean in the future. They're estranged.
He was
estranged.
He was in college.
Yeah, he's in college.
Senior in college, probably.
Studying for what?
Studying to be a doctor.
Lawyer.
Same thing.
No. You might, unless you get your doctorate in law, I don't think you're a doctor. But yeah, he actually had a job interview, I think, on Monday.
A very, very important job.
Yeah, Dean showed up. And, hey, Dad's missing on a hunting trip. And then they go off to find their dad. They find his motel. They track him to a somewhere, I think, in Northern California.
Mm-hmm. And we had, when they were younger, they said that they did, demon hunting. And Dean carried it out. He carried it out. And then Sam stopped.
Yeah,
because he wanted to get away from it and stuff. But now he really, he wants to do it again.
Yeah, well,
especially because of Jessica.
Yeah, he wants to.
She died.
Exactly, you're right. He wants to avenge Jessica. But yeah, when they were trying to find their dad, they went through that town. They discovered this thing about a local legend, the woman in white, and
ghost.
Yeah, do you remember Constance Welch?
Killed her two daughters.
Yeah, were they daughters or was one a son, one a daughter? She killed her two children. Yeah.
Killed her two children, and then she killed herself because she was guilty. She was not guilty.
Yeah.
And she never, left because she never went back to the house.
Yeah, she couldn't live with what she's done.
So
she couldn't
she got sucked into hell.
Yeah, apparently she got sucked into hell. But yeah, now Sam's on board. They got all the ammo and guns and stuff inside of the back of the Impala. Guys, before we jump into this episode, if you want to support us, hype this video, check us out on Patreon. What you got there, bud?
Lego. It's a...
Oh, we don't have Monty in this video.
It's a guy from... I don't know his name.
Star Wars The Bad Batch.
Bad Batch.
All right, guys, check us out on
Boys.
Patreon to see our full uncut reaction. Let's jump in. Oh, he's playing Metroid Prime Hunters.
All these people are random people.
Nope, I'm out of there.
Who goes there?
I hear Twig.
I like his beanie. It's a terrible thing to get a man when he's doing his business.
Vulnerable.
Brad.
You just yelled for Brad.
Oh no.
It's a freaking bat, man bat. It's a man bat.
Ooh.
He's dead.
You see his long fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a man bat.
werewolf.
You always said roses were lame, so.
2005.
Fun fact, she became his wife in real life.
Really?
Wow.
That's awesome.
Hope I'm not wrong on that. I'm pretty sure.
I should have told you the truth.
I don't know if that would have helped her.
You told her the truth? Maybe. Like he said.
Oh my goodness.
Remember Dean said, you should be scared of the dark.
You know what's out there.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah.
I love the brothers in the car.
After we watched the first episode, I ran to the house. We ran into our house.
Nightmare? Blackwater Ridge.
What about it?
There's nothing there. It's just woods.
That's where the people were.
Her brother filled out a backcountry permit saying he wouldn't be back from Blackwater until the 24th. So it's not exactly a missing persons now, is it?
It's,
yeah.
Be Thanksgiving, November 24th, right?
We will.
3rd November.
Well, that Haley girl's quite a pistol, huh?
That is putting it mildly.
Actually, you know what would help is if I could show her a copy of that backcountry permit. So she could see her brother's return date.
The cops cannot do that.
Well, he's a ranger. He's not a cop.
So what are we waiting for? Let's just
I'm
go
gonna
find Dad.
make sure it's more
Talk to this girl.
secure.
I don't know.
Well, since when do you all shoot first to ask questions later anyway?
Since now.
So the brother has changed.
That yours?
Yeah.
Nice car.
They look. Oh
So if
gosh.
Tommy's not due back for a while, how do you know something's wrong?
He checks in every day by cell. He emails
yep.
photos.
She's skinny.
Little videos.
She is. She's pretty though.
Yeah.
The shadow makes it look weird.
Could it be he's just having fun and forgot to check in?
He wouldn't do that.
Our parents are gone.
Man, I thought that was Aiden Aldrich, who plays Han Solo. Is it?
And what?
Solo.
One camper survived the supposed grizzly attack. Just a kid.
I don't know why you're asking me about this.
Wow, he's old.
59.
The other people that went missing that year. Those bear attacks too?
A bear you can outrun.
Not all the people that went missing this
You can't outrun a bear.
Yeah, you can. Just go super. If you're like,
Hold on.
if you're faster than most people,
We knew what we were dealing with.
Usain Bolt could outrun it.
He couldn't.
Yes, he could.
He couldn't.
Yes, he could.
I'll talk about it after.
A bear isn't running a 9.2 100.
Okay.
Like no man or animal I ever heard.
That's scary.
It didn't smash a window or break the door. It unlocked it. You know of a bear that could do something like that?
So it's.
I didn't even wake up till I heard my parents screaming.
Oh no.
Oh, poor guy.
Did leave me this though.
I knew it. Oh wow.
It's a cool scar.
Honestly, if you were the Rangers, you just assume that's a bear.
Could be a skinwalker, maybe a black dog.
There's skinwalkers in this? Oh, sweet Jesus.
Got everything.
Wait, you want to come with us?
Who are these guys?
Apparently, this is all the Park Service could muster up for the search and rescue.
Your rangers?
That's enough.
right.
He has a
Oh my
cave.
gosh. He has a
That's
freaking
gnarly.
cave. That's disgusting.
Imagine that being like that. Think about what's going to happen now.
Yeah. What if it's like a suck? Oh, I hope there's a succubus in this. It'd be crazy.
Oh, look at this.
What?
Both alive.
Are those both the guys from
There's three.
freaking Skinwalker?
What in
dude?
God's name is that thing?
Dude, I'd pretend I was sleeping.
I'd act dead. I'd act dead. He just ate him.
That's
He ate him alive.
terrible.
Yep.
Ate him alive.
So most of everything on this planet eats things except us.
Huh?
Everything on this planet almost always eats something alive. Except us.
You should watch where you're stepping, Ranger.
Hey, you're supposed to be a fucking ranger, dude.
And we're looking for our father. He might be here, we don't know. I just figured that you and me were in the same boat.
Why didn't you just tell me that from the start?
I'm telling you now. Besides, it's probably the most honest I've ever been with a woman. Ever. So we okay?
It's a big bag of M&Ms.
God, peanut M&Ms.
Oh. Where they found the camping site.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Looks like a grizzly.
Jeez.
Imagine coming to your brother and seeing that shit like, at his tent.
It wouldn't be me, it would be someone else's blood. What if the Skinwalker is using voice manipulation?
It's no skinwalker or black dog.
Yeah, that for sure.
Skinwalker can't fly.
They know they're monsters, man.
I want to see their book of different classifications.
Well,
and
Dean
different, different things.
It gets into lore
Different
and all that
animals.
stuff.
It's their phone.
Let me see Dad's journal.
Hey, just whip that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Check that out.
Honey.
Come on. Wendigos are in the Minnesota woods or northern Michigan. I've never
Oh,
heard of
Wendigo?
this far west.
Think about it, Dean. The claws. The way it can.
I just said voice manipulation.
You're right, yep.
That's a scary name. Word.
It's Native American whore. A Wendigo, I think.
I was hunting these woods when your mommy was still kissing you goodnight.
Yeah?
Who
It's a
is this
damn
guy?
near perfect hunter. smarter than you. And it's gonna hunt you down and eat you alive unless we get your stupid, sorry ass out of here.
You know you're crazy, right?
Yeah? You ever hunt a wind? Chill out.
You want to tell me what's going on in that freaky head of yours?
Dude, they're camping there with no supplies or anything.
I think he wants us to pick up where he left off. You know, saving people, hunting things. The family business.
Why
Yeah.
do you leave your kids like that?
Saving people, hunting things.
You gotta have patience, man.
How can you be patient?
How do you do it? I mean, I figure our family's so screwed to hell. Maybe we can help some others.
Oh.
Makes things a little bit more bearable. I'll tell you what else helps. Killing as many evil sons of bitches as I possibly can.
Mm-mm.
You'll be all right, I promise.
Don't say that.
It's here.
No. It grabbed him with his hand.
And snapped his neck.
They're strong.
It keeps its victims alive. It stores them so it can feed whenever it wants.
Mm-mm.
And then how do we stop it?
We gotta torch the sucker.
Oh. Dude, he took them both.
He took them. How did he take... What?
Dean!
How did he take Dean?
Bruh.
What?
It's M&M's.
He left trail.
Your brother dead. Bro, shh, be quiet.
Bring it on, baby! That tastes good!
It's also cool that Sam and him have this trust. Like, Dean was taken, but he still trusts Dean to do this.
That thing is scary.
Yeah. Hundreds of years old, too.
Let's go.
I think that's him.
Man, I hate camping.
Me too.
How could they camp knowing what's out there?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's,
Sam, you know we're gonna find Dad, right?
Yeah, I know. But in the meantime, I'm driving.
So there's a different monster every episode.
maybe kind of like Smallville, like maybe the first few episodes, but you get into arcs, multiple arcs where there's long stories. There's a threat that is so big it's 3 or 4 episodes. See, there's a guest star on here. Man, I was pronouncing it wrong. It's Alden Ehrenreich. Man, I thought that was Aiden Aldrich.
Yeah, well, I was wrong.
But now he was in Supernatural.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I was wrong.
About what?
I'm the kind of person I'm a man enough to admit when I'm wrong.
How manly of you?
I can do it.
Okay, what were you wrong about?
You hate doing it. Usain Bolt could outrun a bear.
I know.
Usain's top speed is 27 miles per hour, which is insane.
Bears
and
gonna run 35. Yeah, I know. No one can run 35 miles an hour.
No, at the fastest man alive.
And plus, by the way, he's doing that sprint. That's his top speed. Like, bears can run fast for like miles.
They're huge.
They're just built like that by nature, and they got so much muscle and fat. They can sprint like 30 miles an hour up an incline. Anyway,
if it's brown, lay down. If it's black, you can fight back. If it's white, good night, because you're dead.
That's what they say.
You can't fight back against a polar bear.
No, you can't.
Polar bear is like 1,000 pounds.
You're right. They're right. All right, guys, we have the Wendigo episode.
Yes, I'm gonna make every single supernatural creature and put them right down what they are, their weaknesses.
That way, in case you find one.
Yep.
Right, Leona?
Yep.
Leona, what'd you think of that?
Pretty good episode. I like the Wendigo. He's scary.
Yeah, as I'm watching this now, I'm trying to see it through a more critical lens. First of all, the whole format, 22 episode seasons, monster of the week. That's something we don't encounter nowadays in storytelling. We have like 10 episodes, which I think is too short. Most people agree. And we don't have monster of the week storylines very much anymore. But I always think this show does it so well because, first of all, like we don't see too much of that monster, but we get enough of him to know, okay, he's dangerous, he's this or that. And then we see him in the shadows. And then when the budget requires him to be seen, he always looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
You right?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have this
big, tall, skinny cannibal thing.
Corporeal, fast, voice manipulating.
Yeah.
Evil that devours
human flesh.
It can't be hurt by guns or knives and have to burn it.
Yeah.
Alive.
Exactly.
Okay, so, yeah.
So yeah, they had their little.
What was it? They didn't say anything for the ghost though. They didn't say how the origin story for the ghost. They didn't say how you can tell.
Well, it's because the dialogue didn't dictate it. But what did they say that their dad might be doing to the body?
Burn it alive. I mean, no.
Destroying the body. Yeah. So there's that clue there. It's going to get into that. There is. By the time the show's over, like you're going to have like that much worth of content written about monsters. Mm. And dude, they get in the.
There's werewolves. I mean, nasty.
There's. I don't want to say anything, but
skinwalkers.
There's a lot of monsters. I'll just say there's a lot of monsters.
Skinwalkers.
Yeah. Okay.
Skinwalkers can take. Yeah, they can take anything, like a form of anything.
Well, just remember that. Okay.
I think Wendigo is native horror.
Native what?
It's native horror.
Horror.
Native American horror.
Horror.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Wendigos are from Native American.
Lore?
No.
Native
American. It's like horror.
A whore.
No, horror. Horror.
Jeez.
It's native.
Enunciate.
It's Native American
Native
horror.
American whore.
And skin.
Whore. Come on, that's
Skinwalkers and Wendigos.
Yeah.
Because like whenever Pennywise was a thing.
Yeah.
It was talk about how he went into the form of what the Native Americans feared the most.
Yeah.
Which is their stories.
Yeah, that's what CIA does. The CIA during I think the 1960s, when they were in the Philippines, they used local monster legends to scare them. Like vampires are a big thing in the Philippines.
Does Grandma believe in this?
I don't know, but one thing they would do is they'd kill someone, they would put slashes right here, and they would drain their blood, they would leave them like outside these villages.
FBI?
What's wrong with them?
CIA. Well, because what happened was there's these guerrilla fighters. There's this. I don't know the whole story, but there was a village of armed combatants terrorizing people, and the CIA, to shut it down, they did that. They scared the shit out of them.
So they took a random person.
I don't think it was random. I think it was just one of them.
Okay, good. Yeah. And Grandma used to tell me there's a boogeyman if I go down in the dark.
Oh yeah, I mean my mom absolutely believes in some stuff that I don't think is real. Anyways, saving people, hunting things, the family business. That's kind of like. That's going to be reused later to like the title. It's like a famous thing.
Yeah.
So. Mm-hmm. Okay, so their dad John has this Bible of encyclopedic knowledge of all these things, and to me that's one of my favorite parts of the show. Is it really gets into the lore, and they put a lot of thought into the lore of these monsters. And lots of times, like there are things out there already on vampires. There's things out there already on werewolves. So they incorporate all that stuff. They might tweak it a little bit. Actually, werewolves don't die this way; they die that way. Mm-hmm. That stuff's fake. This stuff's real, and it's just really cool. As you see, Dean, he's kind of a ladies' man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Well, I wouldn't say he's a ladies' man in the sense that like he's kind of this alpha male machismo type.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I think he kind of represents like that attractive, short term relationships. And Sam is kind of like the sweet, intellectual, committed guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he had a girlfriend. He was probably going to marry her. Dean is kind of like the one night stand sleazeball, but you love him and he's handsome.
Leave in the middle of the night.
What's that?
Leave in the middle of the night.
Yeah, you leave. You eat breakfast next day and then you leave. But as I was watching it, I did have some questions like, okay, so Dean just got taken. And then they wake up and are like, oh, what happened? Just kind of the thing of the mid and late 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, every 23 years. That's another detail right there as well. But they're still going to find their dad. And Dean and Sam, you can tell based on their conversations, he can tell Sam's changed. Mm-hmm. He's shoot first, ask questions later. He's a little angrier, a little more impatient.
He saw his girlfriend die in a terrible way. So.
Oh, he absolutely did. But okay, I think that's pretty much for this episode. Now we got to go travel and find the next case of people we got to help, monster we have to kill, and we'll see if we can get one step closer to finding their dad.
Better than the last episode, though, in my opinion.
You thought it was better?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I did. I think the first episode was better. What do you think?
Just kind of, I don't know.
I think the first one, yeah. I like the girl.
Well, the Wendigo, the production of the Wendigo is kind of scarier than just like a ghost girl.
Yeah.
But like to me, there was a lot of
set up the world.
Well, to me, there's just like a lot of running in the woods. Like, all right, they have woods.
It's freaking woods. I hate them.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of shows from the CW where they run around the woods, and it's always the same woods. So, all right, anyways, guys.
Oh my gosh, bug.
Much love.
If
If you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. If not, we'll see you next week on YouTube. Bye bye.